Grand rising to my king, queen, goddess, and goddesses. I am your boy, Terrible Waunstar 8. This is for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus. Now, disclaimer, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. If it resonates with you, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Now, if not, I try to do the best I can. Now, Virgo, I'm still tickled about the last reading from yesterday, so every time I think about y'all for the next couple of days, I might be laughing because I know you had to get into your dark mode in order to bring the light out of people, in order to bring light out of yourself. So, but the title of this one, who is really filling your cup, Virgo? Again, who is really filling your cup? Now, here we go. Virgo is almost harvest season. Well, you know our time is harvest season anyway. So around fall, where you're about to hit a very high vibration part of your life, okay? Now, maybe the peak part. Now, you're in a sifting phase and it's nearly complete. So you're weighing out your options of what's good for you, what's not good for you, the people, if they good for you, not good for you, relationships, etc., etc. Now, Virgo, be careful who you give your energy to right now, even during the cycles that you may be pouring into right now. Is a person giving back to you? Is a job giving back to you? Is your family giving back to you? Like, you've been putting in a lot of hard work as an act of service, but now I feel like you get more triggered when people don't show appreciation to you, because that's the Virgo main value part of the Virgo code. Give us appreciation. We don't want too much. We don't want to be up there. We just want just a little bit to feel acknowledgeable and feel credible that you admire what I do on a regular basis. Now, not only that, Virgo, key thing, Virgo, your cup is being filled, or is it just another illusion? Because somebody may be giving some in and out energy. It could be a job. Again, I'm very heavy on career paths, and I'm very heavy on love as well. Now, it's time for you to lift the veil of people to see if they really for you. So I just want to say, Spirit want me to tell you, it's time to test some of these people to see if they really in your corner or not. The same energy you pour out, though, make sure you pour that same energy into you, because normally you are draining yourself out when you pouring into other ones and not getting your cup filled back on its own, okay? Now, but don't dwell on the past too long, Virgo, because that's one of your majority Virgo's hinder points when it comes to getting back on track and bouncing back up. When you let somebody hurt you, they still got control over your mind if you still think about that situation. So embrace the situation, let it go, and move forward to see what we got going on from there. So, Virgo, who is really filling your cup? Now, shout out to all my A1 Day Ones. Yeah, shout out to everybody. We finally made it over 5K as a big family. Let's keep pushing the family. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button so we can send a message out to other people so we can heal. Now, not only that, let's get into prayer. Let's get into meditation. Let's rock on up in here, okay? Spirit guides in the universe, we just thank you right now for everybody coming on the channel, and especially Virgo. Lead them, guide them, give them the blueprint and the understanding of everything that's going on in their everyday life towards their highest good. Now, if anybody wish any negativity, any witchcraft, any hindrance, or anything that's not suitable for Virgo highest good, we're not going to send that back to the sender, but we're going to send that to the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and jump into meditation. Breathe in positive energy for all my new ones, and then we let out all the negativity, okay? Now, normally people say that the commercial come in through this, so do it at your own discretion, okay? So breathe in, Virgo, positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards your highest good, towards full understanding, and hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not suitable for you right now, Virgo, we're letting that go back in the universe. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards your highest good with full prosperity, and hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything is not suitable for you, Virgo, we're letting it go. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Breathe in, Virgo, positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards your highest good and understanding, and we're gonna hold it in. Release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts. Anything is not concerning for you, Virgo, we're finally letting it go in the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, let's see what the current energy, Virgo, who is really trying to fill your cup. Could it be you filling your cup? Could it be a situation that's hindering you from filling this cup? We don't know, but we're about to find out. All right, here we go. Spirit guides and the universe, what do we have for Virgos? Oh. We're not going to take all of those. I'm going to put them back, but I'm finna read it. So Virgo, right now, I do feel like what you do not see coming or something may be coming in rapid motion. You may need to change your destiny and change the way that it is with the Wheel of Fortune basically being in reverse. You could have made a wrong decision, or some of you are learning from a wrong decision that created some type of discord, something that may have frustrated you up into your life. Now, not only that, Knight of Wands basically being in reverse is also creating, to me, to letting me know that maybe you're protecting your heart, or maybe you insincere about something, about a new starting point that's lack of commitment or lack failure to will and drive. However, without this reoccurring cycle that's in your life, I feel like you're being set back or held or blocked in some type of way for some type of reason, okay? But we finna keep going, Virgo. I got you. Don't say nothing. I got you. All right. Let's go ahead and do this the correct way. Ashe. But I hope some of y'all doing very good and very wonderful. But what I do see so far, I feel like you are walking in a null void or in the unknown, Virgo. And we'll talk more about that in a split second. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Can I get one more, please, for Virgo? Ashe. All right, Virgo, what we got going on right now, we got the Fool card basically being upright, okay? Now, I feel like right now, you whatever energy you done release, you done been more optimistic. You're being more carefree about anything that's going on. And now you finally taking the genuine risk to probably care about yourself or care about the progress of the path that you're on. Now, it is clarified by the Strength card upright, 10 of Pentacles, and a Hermit in reverse. So this is letting me know, Virgo, that you are overcoming some of the obstacles of the past that you've been optimistic about for a full stable or a pure abundant place in your life that you're going to be receiving a lot of stability. Now, you still may feel a little isolated and sad about the past, or isolated and sad about the unknown in the future. Now, again, with the Fool card basically being upright, is letting me know. Now, when I'm looking at the Fool, is looking back at his past. So you being more optimistic about past transgressions. You being more, you strengthening yourself up. You giving yourself more joy. You taking the genuine risk to leave whatever it is behind and start overcoming over the obstacles that's within your past as well. So you're releasing overcoming fears, overcoming obstacles. Not only that, you are expanding, and Spirit is getting you to understand that you finally took that courage and that stand for you to reach towards your full abundance. So I realize right now you being more optimistic to let go of everything that's from your past, and you finally overcome to reach to your full stability within yourself, or full stability in a job, place, or relationship, or you may be leaving away from one and receiving into a full stability into a new one. Take it as it resonates. But Virgo, I feel like it's still something that you kind of sad about, Virgo. I feel like you may feel like you're isolated right now while you being optimistic, trying to find more about you and more about the things that you want to do probably in your life to move forward towards your future, okay? Now, it's not rock bottom, or you may wanted somebody to be in your life and then you still kind of sad that this person probably done you wrong or treat you bad, okay? So I feel like you've been optimistic and you taking that leap of faith to start pouring more into you. You start pouring more into the obstacles that you're going over. You start pouring more into your fears. Now it's reaching this full abundance. Now it's reaching the stability where you happy mentally, and it may be some cycles that you have completed in your life, but you still sad about because you don't know what's going on in the future. Spirit guides and the universe. Thank you. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Ooh, I feel like things are sticking around for you a while, Virgo. So I feel like whatever this was, whatever this burden could be, or whatever it is, it's been hanging on for too long. And it's kind of hard for you to cut through any type of decisions that you need to make, Virgo. And that's very, very important for you as well. So, okay, so even though you're being optimistic, right? Let's go ahead. You're looking at your past. You're being optimistic. You don't overcome. You don't took that genuine risk to overcome over the obstacles and release this fear towards your wish fulfillment. There we go. The Nine of Cups. Fear, emotional stability. And what it's doing is creating you to be more abundant and more perfect in everything that you do, Virgo. That's the good thing about you. Ten of Pentacles basically being upright. It's a new cycle that you're going through with full stability as well in all forms, or you're creating a legacy within yourself throughout the repetition cycles that you had to set yourself back on, or maybe you're going through a slow progress of this and you are still moving in a great turning wheel. At the wheels turning, everything is still going swell. Even though you may feel like isolation or feel a little sad right now, you're not not rejected, and spirit want to tell you not being blocked. Or this is what you may be actually saying because you still feeling blocked or rejected about some type of energy that you care for, but now you still being optimistic and still seeing the which way that you want to go in this journey. And Virgo, the good part about it, you standing in your emotions. You got the King of Cups basically being upright. You very generous and you very thoughtful and you very in tune with your emotions to the highest capability. And now you just selling on in a beautiful light and you just flowing with spirit. But with the Three of Pentacles basically upright, it may be something that you hunting for, and the way how this looking is something that you have looked at and seen within your past, and you are shooting offers down that's no longer suitable for you. Now, not only that, I feel like you are building bridges and you building your journey towards your stability. Even though you may feel isolated and sad about the situation, something may be blocking you, spirit want me to tell you right now, you standing on your power. You standing on everything that you got to do. You turn around and got the Justice card up. Nope, this ain't Justice. Let me take that back. I'm sorry. Now you got the yeah, it is Justice. You got the Justice card basically being alright. So everything is coming in your favor. I feel like you are looking at your future and you are aiming and you are grasping yourself towards what's suitable for you, being optimistic. But the beautiful part about it, Virgo, if you see the crowd in the background, they cheering you on. So cheering you on. So your spirit guides and your angels are sitting up there backing you down, protecting you. And the more you start going towards your future in this optimistic light, more blessings is coming down for you. That's abundant. It can be financial, emotional, spiritual. You take it, you name it, because this is for your future. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo? Ashe, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ooh, okay. Now I see why, Virgo. Okay, Ashe. Now, all right, challenges for you, Virgo, that I'll sit up and seeing. Even though you walk optimistic, you still trying to be carefree or whatever this energy is that hurt you from your past, recent betrayal, heartache. I mean, like, this feel like something that you've been going through, and this is a thick piece of skin to get through. So Spirit want me to tell you, it's clarified by the Queen of Swords upright, Four of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands basically being in reverse. I feel like whatever this truth was, you had to start being more analytical and start being more perceptive. And I seen like you had to do this during the storm, when it really mattered to most, when people weren't there for you, when you start picking up the clues to see whatever this was going on that was conflicting your attitude to not to fit in with your success, or something was being stagnated all around you because you weren't realizing the circle or realizing the cycle that was going on until you start lightening up the load, till you start realizing things okay, till you start taking off that responsibility. I feel like it may have been some dead weight up on you also, Virgo, that was in your life as well. And with that dead weight, what it basically done, I also feel like even though you was being analytical during the storm and people was turning around creating your attitude not to fit in with your success, it's stability on an action level. It made you stagnated where you couldn't move, you couldn't think, you couldn't do the things that you really wanted to do this like you was before. So now, even though you being more analytical and perceptive, everything going on could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it could be the logical way you thinking in your communication dealing with this as well. Even though you've been analytical about this victory, about being recognized, but you had to realize you couldn't let your attitude fit into place because it was gonna mess up a lot of blessings that's for you. Because with the King of Cups basically being in reverse, it was something that was going out of control, something that you weren't getting an opportunity on, and you were smart enough, and you realized the people maybe around you was immature. So now, once you start realizing that, you start lighting off your load work. Could be if it was in a relationship, you probably start backing off and not letting people not give in the same energy. Or if you was at work and you realize how these people were, you probably done slowed up and only gave them what the job description they told them. But it also created a lack of passion with you, and it was creating some creative blocks, all because whatever this third party was, or whatever hurted you, or whatever put you in a mental stability where you tried to expand yourself and is hindering you, that's what you got to realize and get through the storm of. So I feel like you being more analytical, and you are seeing the brighter light in the picture, and you know you're victorious, but you feel like it's no celebratory. You won't receive celebration or receive acknowledgement where you currently at right now, because everything is going out of control and they making you extremely vulnerable and with some very, very immature energy. Now, things a lightening up for you. Even though it's a lack of passion, a lack of commitment, you are lightening up your load. And the good thing about that is what it's basically doing is what you're doing, you're pouring your cups. Spirit got you pouring your emotions out back into the universe so everything can come in fruition for you. That's how you're going to receive your recognition. Now, not only that, with the Queen of Wands basically being upright, even though you pouring your cups in with this new fountain of love, with these new beginnings, you also being more inspiring and encouraging towards yourself to make the most valid decisions for you when it comes to anybody who's trying to manipulate you, with the Knight of Swords basically being in reverse. This is somebody who's trying to manipulate you or trying to create some type of rivalry, even though you know it can't be trusted about anything, but you still keeping the courage that's going on. Spirit wants you to keep the courage and get through this hump and through this cycle of who's really pouring your cup. So now, the more optimistic that you be about this, the more you start pouring into yourself and tuning into yourself, the more you can get rid of this old cycle. Now, I feel like if it's a third party situation going on, they're not pouring in your cup. You turn around putting all the energy in the dim, and they taking your energy and not filling your cup back. That's why you may feel drained. That's why you being more optimistic and you walked away and overcome over your fears from being sad and isolated. Even though it was some spiritual blockages, you still pushing forward and everything's looking beautiful for you, Virgo. You lighten up your load, even though it's still a lack thereof, but you still pouring into yourself and you still turn around and walk in the way that you need to be with the valid decisions and being very nurturing that you are during these transitions. And it's beautiful, Virgo, and I like it. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Let me see. Let me try to slide. I'm trying to slide half these over right quick so y'all can see it, Virgo. So I normally don't do this, but hold on. Here we go, Virgo. Hold on. Y'all can't get there. Spirit guys, ain't the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. What are the messages? Ashe. Can I get one more? Ashe. All right. Here we go, Virgo. Let's go and break it on down so we can go on and close it on out. All right. All right, Virgo, what we basically got right now, Spirit want me to tell you with the Moon card basically being upright, follow your emotions right now. Follow your intuitions. Realize that whatever your intentions is with you emotionally, that's most things that is coming in fruition, that's working on. So you are what you manifest. So be careful how you manifest things right now also. So if you turn around in a down spiral, things will come out back into the universe. Okay, now even though you realize your intentions and you're dealing with yourself, you also standing in your power. Spirit want me to tell you, continue to stand in your power, Virgo. Continue to do the things that you got to do, and then you got to acknowledge anything that is toxic or anything that is enslaving you to stay hindered down. Even during this tower moment, you got to understand that it can be avoided. This is for something for you to understand the lesson of, because even though you're going through a transition, you still got to let go of the things that's toxic. It's very, very important. Now, not only that, with this Tower card, it can't be avoided. Like, I'm sorry, it's a Death card. It can't be avoided. Only thing you got to do is just hang on to what you know for sure. Go take time out for yourself and go reground yourself. Get the isolation and start eating well. And when you do that on your journey, the main thing what's going to happen for you, you will know, even though you're doing this mentally, you'll go through reoccurring cycles where you know how to get out of this trapped state or this self-victimization that you've been going through. And it's not you going through self-victimization, Virgo. I just feel like people are not pouring in your cup, and now just because you ain't pouring in the there, some people may be bonded and bound because they're not doing the things that you're not doing the things that you normally do anymore. You standing in your power. You getting rid of anything that's toxic because you realizing your intentions is not made for all these tower moments when you living yourself right. Even though it's a transformation or a rebirth, you realize now whatever you've been hanging on to and realize the intentions that it's in time for me to be stable with my own mental thoughts and walk and get myself isolated to get myself together. Yes, you know you need to spend more time for yourself. Yes, you know you mentally need to get out of this trapped bondage state that you in about this much because you pushing. So what the best thing to say is the reason why you going through this, you being optimistic because you no longer feeling somebody's cup, and now you are testing the person even though throughout some pain or betrayal that you have been through, and now you are understanding that you is the very most important vessel. Now Spirit also want me to tell you with the World card basically being in reverse as well, you breaking a cycle, but you're not incomplete in this, okay? Even though on your journey right now, you are being more wise and Spirit is leading you to be more structured and humble and understand what information that's going on with the Hierophant, that Spirit is sitting up there leading you towards the promised land. That's the best way to say it. So even though Spirit see people's not filling your cup the way that you need to be because it's always some type of one-sided situation, or it's never a give or take. It's never a balance on everything that's going on in your life, and you may be been fighting logically within yourself and your thoughts of what you need to do between your light and dark self. But Spirit want me to basically tell you, you do what you need to do. And right now with the Seven of Wands basically being in reverse is letting me know, get rid of them doubts, concerns, or stress, or anything that's not filling your cup or making you happy. So stop putting yourself into situations that's creating delays and warnings from your happiness. You need to be more happy in life, and what it is, stop giving your energy out to people that's not reciprocating back, Virgo, okay? So that's just the basic way to say this. Now, not only that, with the Eight of Swords basically being upright is very important. Spiritually, you're on a mission. Also, don't feel like you self-victimized. Now, help lift yourself up. Help lift up your inner child. Help lift you up, and your spirit guides are watching over you. Now, not only that, with the Four of Cups basically being upright, find peace within yourself and stability, and apply yourself, and don't feel like you're doing too little. And to close it out, you are a star. Not only that, you are going through healing right now, and you are trusting God in the universe, and you need to, and in order to push you the way you need to get through. And this is how you get in your cup filled. So to paraphrase all of this, stop filling your cup to people that's not filling you back. Instead, give it to yourself and watch the universe pour more into you to bring in whatever you want to come into your life. It takes you to be that great person in life to get through the pain. It takes you throughout all the years of pain and suffering. So now you understand how to walk in your true form, not as a novice, but you're walking in your master form, getting through these obstacles and people still trying to pour, and you're not letting them pour no more. So pick and choose who you pour your energy into, Virgo, because once you do that, you're going to get somebody that's going to pour the same that you into them, that they're going to pour into you, and all of y'all going to lift up together remarkably, okay? So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get a Mudra card. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and get one of those randomly. We're going to work on awakening of the Body Mudra. Help you with mental clarity, inspiration, and awakening truth. Direct breath to the heart, chest, and ribs. Assist the immune system. Cultivate stability with your inspiration and insight. Yeah, we're going to need this one, Virgo. Now, direct breath to the heart, chest, and ribs. Here go the instructions also. Interlace both fingers of the hands and the tips of the thumbs, touching to the point, touching and pointing downward. Extend the index fingers upward, touching them together. Bring their hands close to the heart center. Lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulders. This is what we're focusing on, Virgo, okay? Divine knowledge and inspiration. Awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration. Awaken my highest truth. And that's going to help you with your heart too, okay, Virgo? So with that basically being said, let's get a couple of affirmations. You know, I like to pull these randomly just out of the deck, so it may be one we may say every day, but hey, if it's meant to be said to it come to fruition, we're going to do exactly what we got to do, okay, Virgo? Now, this one, I receive money every day. 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 That's one. Okay. All right. Now, here go the other. I am being of a divine light full of unlimited potential. I'm a being of divine light full of unlimited potential. And that's another one for you. That's for your spiritual development. And I am letting go all I do not need so I can easily move into my dream home in perfect timing. So with that basically being said, Virgo, you already know who filling in your cup. This is more for you. This reading was more for you on your own insight. So if you received a download, this is the answer that you need to get through. But continue to stay optimistic on whatever hurt you throughout your life, because that's a big challenge. Like, you got to get over that hump in order to keep pushing. Like, you getting everything you need, but it's time for you to fill your cup. You just snapped yesterday. If y'all need to see that last reading, you just snapped from all the hard work, and you starting to progress forward, and you took that genuine risk. But now let's get through the healing process of it all. Realize your intentions, that who you are, you that king, queen, god, and goddess, and fill up your cup and make people, like I tell a lot of people, don't give all your trust out, Virgo. Make them earn your trust. So in other words, instead of filling that cup out to the other person, let them fill your cup first to see how much you need to reciprocate back. Flip the roles. So with that basically being said, I love you. God love you. The universe definitely love you, baby. You need to know that, but just make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing that we do on the channel. So I want to say peace, love, and light, love, and peace. If you want to read this in the description box below, get at me. We'll set up an appointment, and we'll be hands-on with it. I love helping everybody. Shout out to everybody who done came in. Shout out for the beautiful donations. Shout out for the wonderful gifts. Shout out for all the people that's asked me about merchandise, about shirts and all of that. It's all coming soon. I just want to say, yes, I am a Virgo sun, Sagittarius moon, and rising, for those who don't know. So welcome. Yes, I will tell you about me. Oh yeah, one more thing to end it out. I got a reading done yesterday, a natal chart reading, and it was a blissful reading because it really helped me out a lot. So, Miss Jessica, whenever you see this, tag yourself in the comment so people can go get a reading from you. She do astrology very, very well. She know who she is, and she's gonna put her page down, and make sure y'all get readings from her. I mean, like, she was phenomenal. When I say help you get through what's going on now, help you know more about you to your inside of your vehicle. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I want to say I love you, God love you, the universe love you, love yourself. Until I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Yeah.